Welcome back to Headlines. It is Monday, October 14th. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. Tensions are reportedly rising between the Biden White House and Kamala Harris's campaign, according to an Axios report. Kamala's campaign strategy of how to lose friends and alienate people appears to be working. A political correspondent reported that many senior Biden aides remain wounded by the president being pushed out of his re-election bid. Wait a minute. Biden was pushed out? I thought that he stepped down voluntarily. Are you trying to tell me that all the Democrats have been lying about this? One example of the tension is Biden holding an impromptu press conference while Harris was at an event, which took press away from the Harris event. Another example is Biden praising Florida Governor Ron DeSantis regarding his hurricane response just after Harris criticized him. Team Biden has been so cold to Kamala, she's starting to miss the warmth of debating, Tulsi Gabbard. Kamala's team feels that the White House isn't fully supporting her campaign. White House sources, however, think Kamala has created unnecessary challenges, such as picking a fight with DeSantis and being herself. Mike Shaw, a top official in Oregon who served as second in command to the state forester, has been placed on administrative leave. His crime? Hiring people based on their job qualifications. Apparently, he was prioritizing ability over gender identity when hiring. You know, like some sort of madman who thinks the ability to do the job matters. Megan Donaker was the hero who bravely filed a formal complaint against Shaw for ignoring gender identity and hiring those most qualified for the job. She also claimed that 6 queer staffers didn't feel safe or comfortable at work because they couldn't discuss pronouns. I'm sure Oregon is relieved that they got rid of this guy. You definitely don't want your boss prioritizing competence in a department that fights wildfires. After all, pronouns are way more dangerous than a 200-foot wall of flames heading straight for you. Flames can only burn your body, but misgendering, that cuts straight to the soul. Actress Jennifer Garner spoke at a Harris Walz campaign rally in Pennsylvania over the weekend, and she told us what's sexy.
I mean, I'm looking at these beautiful faces, these women, and at these strong men. God, is there anything sexier than a man who is like men for Kamala?
I think what Jennifer Garner is trying to say is that she's a lesbian. The Harris Walz campaign has struggled with male voters, and as a result, Tim Walz went to the annual Governor's Pheasant Hunting opener in Minnesota to appeal to men. But the strategy may have backfired a bit when Walz struggled to load his shotgun.
Right, how do you give it back?
Governor, what kind of gun is it?
This was a Beretta A400. I bought it when I was shooting a lot of trap.
Was Walz trying to load the gun or get it pregnant? So the Harris Walz campaign's attempt to reach out to male voters doesn't appear to be working. If only they knew some real men they could talk to. Don't worry, Governor Walz. I'm sure running a state is much easier than operating a shotgun. Vice President Kamala Harris tried to connect with the faithful in Greenville, but I think she might have accidentally started speaking in tongues.
Because what we see is so hard to see that we lose faith or a vision of those things we cannot see but must know.
I think we just witnessed the birth of a new philosophical movement, Confucianism.
Because what we see is so hard to see that we lose faith or a vision of those things we cannot see but must know.
Yeah, no, still got nothing. And you thought the book of Revelation was confusing. This latest speech from Kamala Harris brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department. Thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.